Hi everyone, check this out from the New York Post. Google kills revenge porn bill. New York's revenge porn bill died early Thursday after the Senate adjourned for the year and took no action in the wake of an 11th hour campaign by Google against the legislation. So they wanted to put some sort of law on the books to say any person that spreads revenge porn can be prosecuted with a maximum 1 year jail term, which, let's face it, if you ask me, is not enough. It's not enough because revenge porn is despicable. But anyway, this article goes on to say the proposal, which has languished in Albany since its introduction in 2013, and was recently taken up again after a post-expose, would have made non-consensual dissemination of sexually explicit images a misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in jail. It would have also helped victims sue web hosts to remove the offending images. But Google mounted a late effort against the bill, with the internet behemoth opposed to any government oversight of how it regulates content. Wow. Attorney Carrie Goldberg, who'd been leading lobbying efforts for the bill, was livid. I bet she was. Or he, could be a he I suppose with Carrie, was livid that senators went home without even taking a vote, effectively killing the legislation until next year. The only long-shot chance for the bill is if lawmakers decide to come back for a special session, though it's not clear whether that will happen. I'm going to hazard a guess here and say no, it won't. It's deeply disturbing that Google and tech lobbyists were able to, were quiet as a church mouse for the 5 years this bill had been percolating in Albany, and then literally the morning it's up for vote, they bulldoze in with coercive demands and our lawmakers have to change the language, Goldberg said. It's a disgrace how weak our lawmakers look for bowing down to these tech corporate overlords. The Internet Association, an influential lobbying group working on behalf of Google, and a host of other websites used to disseminate revenge porn, fought the bill, which has passed the Assembly but needed Senate approval. Governor Andrew Cuomo had pledged to sign the bill had the measure made it to his desk. It's almost like every story at the moment that comes out of the US is just opposite to what it should be. It's almost as if every issue in the US, they say, right, okay, what's the right thing to do here? Okay, let's do the exact opposite. It's just incredible. Revenge porn is despicable. It ruins lives, it ruins families, it ruins careers. It's one of the most despicable crimes, if you ask me. It's putting things that are meant to be the most personal and private things that two people can do together, can share, and then putting them out in the open, just as a revenge because that person broke up with them or they don't like them anymore. And Google are saying that they're against the bill because it's opposed to any government oversight of how it regulates content. Now, here's why that is. Once again, almost every story I'm doing lately, it's hypocritical, especially if it comes from America, although the UK isn't far behind. Google has no problem regulating content when it comes to the government talking to them about independent media and saying it's fake news, and then them going in de-ranking sites like Disobedient Media and Consortium News and all these other sites that put out content like I do, telling the truth about things and cutting through the BS and the propaganda. They have absolutely no problem whatsoever in listening to these giant corporations and governments when they say, oh, well, your ads are appearing on some far-right stuff over there. There's a few ads that appeared. Let's. When all they're doing is trying to kneecap progressive channels like mine. I'm not monetized by YouTube. They said it was going to be by the end of June. I doubt very much whether they'll do it at all at this stage. I rely totally on the support of my audience. So they have no problem in listening to giant corporations and i.e. the government, because let's face it, they are entwined in America. They have no problem in doing their bidding and de-ranking and demonetizing progressive news show on YouTube. But when it comes to revenge porn, that's where they draw the line. You know, it wasn't so long ago that I found out that Google had dropped their slogan, "Don't be evil," entirely from their statement of their mission statement, if you like. And it's, to be honest, they are definitely living up to that. Because as it come out recently, you've probably heard they've been involved in creating tech for the military in America. And several employees, if I can remember how many, I'll put it up here on the left-hand side. Many employees actually quit as a result of finding out that Google had been developing technology to kill people, to kill brown people overseas, at the behest of the military-industrial complex. So that's evil. So it's no surprise that they've dropped that from their mission statement. But then to do this, they didn't need to drop "Don't be evil" from their mission statement, if you ask me. In light of this, and in light of them developing tech to go and kill people in other countries for the military-industrial complex in America, they didn't need to drop "Don't be evil." They didn't need to do it. They just needed to drop the word "don't." If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, please subscribe and please click the bell down there so you get a notification of when I drop further videos. Otherwise, YouTube will hide the video from you. Yes, they have admitted that they do that. Also, we're facing an absolute onslaught in independent media from the establishment at the moment, including YouTube. I don't make any money from YouTube whatsoever. I rely totally on the audience for me to continue doing this. So if you can afford to send me $2, $3, $5, whatever it is that you can afford through Patreon, again, the link is down there, I will be eternally grateful, and it'll allow me to keep giving you the truth and cut through the propaganda and the BS that we get from the corporate and establishment media. If you can't afford to do it, please share the video as wide as you can. Talk to your friends and family about the issues that I and other channels on YouTube who are independent raise. Thanks very much for your support. We have to fight back against this. Till next time, peace and take care.